Hi, this is Tom Blodgett from Jende Industries, and today I'm going to show you how to use the 1K Chosera stone, or 1x6 edge pro size, for using it on a razor. I'm going to show you 3 different methods for setting a bevel. To start, just a little bit of water on these stones. Okay, so the first stroke is a circle stroke, which is the most aggressive and involves weight. So, having it flat on the stone, you would do little circles. I do about 20, turn it over. And then do a few of these. Depending on how bad the bevel is, you may need to do a bunch of these. And again, it's using pressure, so it's aggressive. It gets the work done very quickly, but it leaves a very, very rough, unusable edge, but it gets the job done and saves a lot of time. So I'm actually pushing down a little bit and evenly working my way up the blade. Yeah, about 20 or so circles in there. So the second step, or second way to set the bevel after circles, which is the most aggressive, this is slightly less aggressive and a little bit more normal. If again your edge is tired, is to use like a knife stroke, which is just forward and backwards using an X, just half of the X though. So back and forth this way. A little bit of pressure, but not as much as I was using with the circles. And about 20 to 25, I lost count. So, and I'm following the contours of the blade here. So making sure that there's a little bit of play left and right, but I'm making sure that I've got there. And you just follow the water in front of the blade. That's usually a good indicator. Same this way, so you would do the other half of the X. Again, an aggressive move, but it gets it done quick, and it gets rid of the circle scratches and establishes straight scratches, which will be much easier to take out and clean up after this. So again, keeping it flat, don't let it ride up, or you don't want an angle on there or anything, just keep it flat. If you need tape, you would use tape for a different angle. Okay, so again, I wasn't really counting there, but you get the idea. Then the final stroke, of course, if you've done circles, then you would follow with a single-sided X stroke for a bunch, and then ultimately you would end with your regular X stroke. And nice and flat. And this is the least invasive method. So if your razor's been used and it's just kind of rounded over a little bit, I would start with the X stroke here, the lighter X stroke with no pressure, because it's still an aggressive stone. And all you have to do is get rid of the rounding at the tip from use. And this will quickly establish, and then you work your way through up again. If that doesn't work, then I would go to the knife strokes, and if that didn't work, then circles, but that's extreme. If you're starting with a razor that definitely isn't set with a bevel, then I would go with the circles and work my way up. So when you're maintaining a razor, start with the X stroke and work your way down to circles. And if you got a razor that's unknown or definitely has chips and needs repair, start with circles and work your way up. Of course, your best judgment is the best way to know. And that's it. That's how you set the bevel. So you would do this, and then when it's satisfactory, you'd move on to the next stones. So, all right. Hope this helps, and let me know if you need any help. Thanks.